guess what? My team and I just realized that it is International Women's Day on Thursday. Brain fart, we gotta remember this for next year. Thing is, timing is perfect. Our Make Room for You women's workshop is this Saturday, March 10th. And I have Julie here, who, I kid you not, ladies, the first time I mentioned this whole concept of starting a business focused on helping women learn how to make room for themselves in their life, actually invest some time and money and commitment into the process, she said, I would never do that. I would spend that time and money and energy on my kids, but I'm not going to do that for me. And then in October, Julie decided, you know what? Yes, I'm going to do this. So she attended, and that one was started Friday night and then went all day Saturday.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to ask Julie, what was the shift? And once you were in the room and learning how to make room for yourself, what kind of happened for you? And
I had the time of my life. It was probably one of the best decisions that I ever made, Betsy, and I just gained a lot of insight about how I was living my life, and you taught me to think about things in a different way, and I feel like I can't even remember how I used to think, that I'm so much healthier and I have such a more positive outlook on the life that I'm living. And I think as a mom and a wife, I didn't even really know anymore how to take care of myself. So I think that's why I had that initial response, just saying, well, I wouldn't spend that kind of money on myself. I would just spend it on my husband or my kids. And so now that I understand that I need to take care of myself, I think it's radiating out through my family, and my family's healthier. So there's been a dramatic shift. I see my kids being more confident. I see my husband and I's relationship that much more intimate. I think they all needed that from me, but I grew up and really thought about things in that I should always put other people first. And that kind of life really wasn't working very well for anybody. And so that was the key learning from that investment in time. And so I have to say it was probably one of the best decisions I've ever made, and I'm in such a better place.
Woo! All right, now talk to the ladies a little bit about what it's like in that learning environment, because it's not private coaching, right?
Yeah.
It's not anonymous group coaching like over the phone. This is like you're in, real time with real people, and we kind of open up and we start sharing.
Yeah.
So as somebody who, you've reported that you were, tended to be more private, like what? Just talk a little bit about what that environment is like and what that process was like for you.
Well, I think it was really loving, and I think you really create a learning environment that feels really comfortable for everybody, and there was a lot of laughter and a lot of fellowship, little unexpected. You wouldn't necessarily think by investing and going to this kind of retreat that you would feel that level of comfort, but it was there. There was just a lot of love in the room, and people were really supportive of each other. So I found myself sharing things that I never would have expected I had, and then learning so much because I took that risk. So you might feel like you're a little hesitant, those of you that are thinking about attending a conference or a retreat with Betsy. I would just say, be open. If you're ready for a change, don't say no, go with the flow. And you don't have to share anything that you don't want to. I never felt pressure to share anything that I didn't want to, or to talk about anything I wanted to. In fact, I wanted to, and I wanted to help other women. There was a real synergy that was created in the learning of being together. And so it's a little different than personal coaching, and I've done personal coaching. I just found the retreats to be really amazing and rewarding, just tremendous learning that went on.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I mean, I know this is even outside of your comfort zone,
Yeah, no, it's
so
okay.
this is amazing. Thank you so much.
You're
This
welcome.
is
My pleasure, Betsy.
a
Thank you.
gift and serving a lot of women.
Thank
So
you.
happy International Women's Week. We're just calling it the whole week, ladies, all right? And we would love to have you join us at the workshop. It's buy one, get one, so bring your lady friend, bring somebody else you know. You take the risk, you be the leader, and get them in the room if you know that they need this experience. All right.